This is John Costa, the editor of Citizen's Eye. We're here at Leicester Town Hall in the council chambers with Cllr Sundip Meghani. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, thank you very much for agreeing to talk to us. Now, this Thursday you'll be tabling a motion at the council meeting regarding the 40th anniversary of the exodus of Asians from Uganda. Can you tell us a little bit about why you'll be bringing that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, for a start, I'm a councillor now because my father and his family came over from Uganda. So they were amongst the 10,000 plus Ugandan Asians who settled in Leicester after all Asians, there were about 80,000, were expelled from Uganda by the dictator Idi Amin. So this motion, it's largely a symbolic gesture, and what we're going to do is recognise the contribution that Ugandan Asians have made to the social, cultural and economic life of the city, and also celebrate the diversity that we have in the city, not just together with the Ugandan Asian community, but amongst all communities, from the white British community to the African Caribbean, through to Eastern European people who've come here in recent years. Also, I'm going to urge my colleagues on the council to condemn those who seek to discourage people who are fleeing persecution from coming here. So, for example, right-wing, extremist, fascist organisations, BNP, EDL, these kind of groups who don't have humanity and don't have compassion, in my view, and ought to be condemned for that. But largely, we're focusing on the positive. It's a celebration of the diversity of the city and a recognition of the contribution that Ugandan Asians have made.
Now, anyone knows anything about Citizen's Eye, and when I started it 5 years ago, and know about sort of, the community cohesion drum that we're quite happy to bang alongside Leicester, if you like, with its crown, which again why our friends from the EDL came to try and disrupt that crown. I mean, how important do you think it is to kind of recognise people coming here from different communities, like with the exhibition at New Walk Museum? Do you think it's really good that we value the contribution of people and maybe make a statement like this?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, firstly, before I come to that, I would also take the opportunity to thank you and to thank Citizen's Eye for the excellent work that you do, not only in covering this particular issue, but generally all important issues that matter to people in the city of Leicester, at the grassroots level. And it's fantastic and it should be applauded. In answer to your question, yes, it's important. Of course it is. I think it's important to recognise what we have in this city. Leicester is a beacon city in the United Kingdom, and we do diversity better than anyone. That's a fact. We do diversity better than anyone. But the problem is, though, we mustn't be complacent. We can't rest on our laurels. Like, for example, last year we had the EDL come and march through our city, and we gave them, them good opposition. But they have rights, and they were able to do that. And other organisations have tried in the past and in recent months and years to try to kind of dilute what it is that we have. So it's our job as the elected representatives of the people of Leicester to lead the way, to be proud of the diversity that we have, to celebrate it. But also, actually, I would pay credit and pay tribute to Leicester people who are, let's face it, by far and away much better at this. They lead the way. They show us how to do it. And they live together, they work together, they go to school together. And we're proud of how we coexist here.
Would you encourage people to go to the 40th anniversary exhibition at New Walk and kind of really kind of not just look at the exhibition, but actually kind of think about the implications about it and also the modern world that we live in?
Yes, absolutely. It's at New Walk Museum on New Walk. It's a fantastic exhibition. Definitely pay a visit, check it out. You learn a lot because the population of Leicester is about 250,000. Of that, about a quarter is of Asian origin. So it's a big part of our city's history and our kind of day-to-day life here in Leicester. So you get to learn a lot about who it is and how it is that Leicester is composed. So do check it out. It is an interesting exhibition, and hats off to my colleagues at the council for putting it together and at the museum as well.
Well, good luck for Thursday. I hope it goes well, and thank you for agreeing to talk to us.
My pleasure.